Hi everybody, this is Dan Talk Sense, and today I'll be telling you about 10 fragrances I think you should pick up to wear at summer 2022. I'm filming my top 10 summer fragrance list in the beautiful location of Phi Phi Islands in Phuket, Thailand. It's a wonderful location. So if that kind of thing would interest you, then please stay tuned.
So guys, if you've been watching my channel for a long time, you'll know that I generally film videos from my living room on my couch. But as I was going on vacation to Thailand, I thought why not do some fragrance videos when I'm here, because we've got absolutely phenomenal locations. Today I'm going to a wonderful place called Phi Phi Islands, and I thought it'd be good to do my top 10 summer fragrance list in that location. It is a bit early for summer fragrances, but it will soon be here, and it's really humid here in Thailand and beautiful, so I thought why not. There's going to be three parts to this video. The first part is going to be getting to Bay. It's absolutely phenomenal beach, and I'm sure that there's been many a film recorded in that location. The short suite of Leonardo DiCaprio, one of his films, was filmed there. And then we're going to move on to snorkeling, and in the final part of the video I'll drop my top 10 summer fragrance list from the bay, and that'll be a nice way to finish up on. So if fragrances is the only thing you're interested in, then please feel free to skip to the end of the video. But if you also like to see a bit of travelling in a video and nice visuals, then stay with me till the end. We're on the boat, ready to start off. How are you feeling, Jit?
Yeah, feeling good, man. Exciting.
So guys, look how amazing this is. We had to get up at 7 AM this morning to get on the taxi and to get here, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, look how beautiful that is. And apparently the film The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio in there was filmed here. You can see why. Truly amazing.
Today I'm going to be giving you my top 10 fragrances to wear this summer. I have got the other phone recording in my hand because I have some technical issues using my new Samsung S20, so hopefully there's no sound issues, but if there is, I'm recording myself on this phone as well, just to make sure that if I do record a video now, you can actually hear me. Okay, so the 10 fragrances that I think you should pick this summer are, in no particular order. Number 1, Zara's Gourmand Leather, and this is the version in the brown box. I will put the pictures of the fragrances on the screen, and at the end of the video I will show you a close-up of the presentation of each one. I made the decision not to bring my favourite fragrances on holiday with me. I have done another video where I tell you about the samples that I brought on holiday, but I just thought it might be a bit of a risk of damaging the fragrances in the high heat, but I'll tell you what they are. So number 1, Zara Gourmand Leather. The reason that I picked that fragrance is I think it's a better version of Ultramol. You've got iris and leather in there, and it's a bit more interesting for me. Really enjoy wearing that one. It performs really well in the high heat. The next fragrance that I would pick is Spice Bomb, but the original formulation. So Spice Bomb is still a solid scent, but if you smelt the original, it was a lot sweeter. I've done a video on how to find an older version of Spice Bomb with different batch codes, so check that one out. But I always wear Spice Bomb in the summer, especially on nights out. It gets me compliments galore. Okay. The next one is a niche fragrance, and this is from the house of Aaron Terrence Shoes, and it's called Ozone. This is, I would say, a clone of Virgin Island Water. but it's a bit more creamier. It performs really well on my skin. When I smell the original Virgin Island Water by Creed, I'm not a big fan. I think what Aaron Terrence Shoes has done is made it more creamier. It's more enjoyable to wear, and I wear this all summer, especially on nights out. It's got a fantastic performance and projection. Okay, the next fragrance I've selected this year, it's a new addition to my collection. It's the Kenzo EDT Pour Home, and this was a release from last year. This to me smells like the salty sea air. It's like really refreshing. So if you've just had a shower after being on the beach all day and you're sun-kissed and you're glowing, put on Kenzo Pour Home EDT 2021. It just reminds you of the fresh sea air. Okay. The next fragrance that I will choose is Yves Saint Laurent White EDP. Now, some people have said that this has been reformulated, but whenever I wear it still, it performs like a beast on my skin. It is, for me, the best shower gel fragrance on the market. Sauvage, everybody's wearing it. Sauvage is a great fragrance, but I just prefer the white EDP. It's just refreshing. It's great to wear in the office and at work. And I really enjoy that one. You've got fantastic performance and projection on that one. The next fragrance that I'll pick in my collection for the summer is Mancera's Cedrat Boisé. I still get great performance out of this one. I just tried the intense version. I've done a video on that. You can check that one out. I don't think they've improved the performance or projection in any way. I think the EDT does great in that department, and I still wear it and get compliments. Some people say it's a clone of Aventus, but for me it does its own thing. It's more woodier, it's more floral, and I really enjoy wearing it. It's like a fresh carton of orange juice. The next fragrance that I'll mention is a fantastic one by the house of Ormond Jane. It's called Neu Abavoud Intensivo. Some people say this is a perfect spring fragrance, but for me, I can wear it in the evening in the summer, and it's such a fantastic fragrance. You've got like barbershop elements to it. It reminds you sometimes of Platinum Egoiste. It's also got floral notes in there, a smokiness, bit of oud in there. Really good citrus, natural smelling citrus notes, and I need to do a full review of that fragrance. I managed to pick it up for £107, which was a sterling deal. If you're buying it for full retail price, it's over £200, which is a lot for a fragrance, but it's the first time that I've smelt a fragrance of that cost and I thought actually it's worth it. So Neu Abavoud Intensivo by Ormond Jane. The next fragrance that I'll pick, and I actually brought this one on holiday with me, is Chanel Sport Allure Extreme. The reason I picked this, for me, it's still a fantastic fragrance. It smells of the orange and the tonka, and I've not found a clone house that can clone it that well. It still gets me lots of compliments. It performs quite well on my skin with moderate projection for about 4 to 5 hours, and then goes closer to the skin. But if I want to impress somebody on a date scenario, I will definitely wear Chanel Sport Extreme. The next fragrance that I would wear this summer, my next pick, would be Blue Electric by Yves Saint Laurent. Now, I did a review on this when it first came out. It's one of the best releases of last year, and for good reason, because they captured a bit of the original formulation of Lamb Wheat Delhomme with that rich cardamom. They've put a bit of ginger and orange in there. It's a really good performing fragrance, and good for Lamb Wheat Delhomme because they don't always perform that well. I was really impressed with it. Gets me lots of compliments. Perfect for a night out or a date scent. So that's definitely one that you should pick up. Some people said it's been discontinued, and if that's the case, I'm really sad about that, and I'll be picking up a next bottle. And number one in the list is Acqua di Gio Profumo. A lot of people have said that they don't think that this performs on their skin. I don't know how, because this is absolute beast mode, but maybe I'm just lucky, and we're all different with skin chemistry. But I think it's just really high class, sophisticated fragrance. It's got the just real fresh side to it, and some people put off by the incense note in there. They say it's a bit overpowering, but I like that addition to it. It makes it last longer, and just fresh citrusy fragrance, and when I wear it I just feel prestige. So they're my 10 picks for summer 2022. They're ones I'll be wearing in the daytime, but also in the evening when it gets a little bit cooler. I hope you've enjoyed some of the video footage I recorded today. It's something I've never done before, doing a summer fragrance list in a wonderful location like Thailand. Let me know if you've been to this area of Thailand, what you think of it, all the caves and everything, and the bay. And let me know what you think of Thailand in general. And let me know, most importantly, what are your picks for summer fragrances 2022. Thank you for listening.
So guys, I'm actually about to leave the house to go to the train station. I'm on my way to Manchester today and I'll be flying out. Let's go over the presentation. I made a decision not to take my bottles with me on the flight, just the risk of having them confiscated or breaking in the luggage or my luggage going lost. So I'll be doing the video in a special occasion, but just thought, as with most of my videos, I will do the presentation. So if we go from left to right, we've got Spice Bomb. That's an original formulation one. Bit of dust there on the top. I haven't had that off the shelf for a while. Aaron Terrence Shoes Ozone. Pretty simple presentation, but I think it's alright. It's not bad. Zara Gourmand Leather, that's a quite important one because the original formulation there, I think it has changed in that brown box. It looks a bit like an old book in a library. You've got the new Kenzo there at the back. I like the nice slick bottle. YSLY EDP. Cedra Boisé, I've only got a little bit of juice left in there. Blue Electrique by YSL, Yves Saint Laurent. You've got Allure Sport Eau Extreme. And then you've got Profumo. I just want to leave this till the end. This is my favourite fragrance at the moment. This is Ormonde Noir Bavood Intensivo Sublime fragrance. So that's my top 10 fragrances in terms of presentation.